Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's Empress Bull. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 financial moves that I'm doing and I think you should be doing too, especially if you are preparing to repatriate. But before I jump into that, I want to address what's happening in the stock market. Yes, I'm a random girl on YouTube. Who cares about my thoughts? But if you watch my channel, you know that I'm about finance and investing. So I really have been paying attention to what's happening. And really, my thoughts is that the market is experiencing a pullback. You know, everything can't always go up. So the stock market really just operates in cycles. There are moments where it downtrends, and there are moments where everyone is like, super excited, everyone is optimistic, and the stocks climb and climb and climb, and then it corrects. So I think that is what we're seeing right now, just a bit of a correction. I think that there are some seriously good buying opportunities for some stocks. I wish I had more money, honestly, to put in the stock market, but I'm kind of out of cash right now. But I'm really optimistic again that the market is gonna turn around and continue to do well. So it's just a matter of time, I think. All right, so let's talk about those financial moves that I think we all should be doing in order to prepare for our repat journey. One of the biggest things I think we should be doing right now is paying down debt. So a lot of us are doing our taxes. A lot of us anticipate getting a stimulus check. I think that we should put a portion, I don't know what that portion is for you, but I think we should be putting a portion of that toward paying down debt. Lowering your debt is going to help to reduce your interest that you're paying over time on some of your loans. It's also going to help you improve your credit score. And obviously, once the debt is paid or reduced, you'll have more money to put into other financial goals. Not to mention, you're going to feel much better emotionally, just getting rid of that burden of debt. So you're going to feel better. The second thing that I think we should be doing, that I did actually, at the end of December, I went ahead and refined my auto loan. So I ended up getting a 2.75 interest rate. I'm looking at saving over $400 per year. That's a big deal for me. Obviously, when you refinance your auto loan, you're likely going to get a lower interest rate. You're saving money. You're decreasing your monthly payments, and you have, free cash to put towards other financial obligations. So that is something I highly, highly recommend us doing. The third thing I want to recommend is refinancing your home or your investment property. Refinancing your home is going to make sense for you if you're getting at minimum a 1-point difference. So for example, if your rate is currently 4%, you're going to want to make sure that your interest rate is 3% or lower. There's some other factors to consider when you're refinancing, such as how long you've had your home, how further you are in paying off your home. These are some of the questions that you're going to want to ask yourself. Some other factors to consider when you're refinancing is what exactly is the cost to refi, because there is a cost to this. How long you've had your home. So these are some of the things that you're really going to want to ask yourself before moving forward. But refinancing generally helps you to lower your monthly payment. It will also provide an opportunity for you to stabilize your loan payments. And what I mean by that is, if you have an adjustable rate mortgage, you can get a fixed rate. And finally, this is something that can also help to improve your credit score. So I think that we need to think seriously about some of these financial moves and how they fit into our larger repat plan. In continuing to build our financial literacy and our vocabulary, today we are going to be talking about ROI. ROI, it's basically one of my favorite words, honestly. I had an uncle that once told me that I speak in very transactional terms. And just thinking about that, I kind of agree with him. I'm always like trying to find out when I'm in situations, including relationships, what am I getting in return? So, I'm dating someone and I'm always wanting to find out, okay, what is this person bringing to the table? Can you change a tire? Can you reboot my computer? Do I have to pay someone to do these things? So I am kind of a transactional person in a sense, but I digress. So anyhow, return on investment really stands for, how much money did your money make you? In a more formal sense, ROI tries to directly measure the amount of return on a particular investment relative to the investment's cost. So basically, that's what ROI is. And the formula for ROI is basically taking your net profit, dividing that by the investment amount multiplied by 100. The ROI is usually reflected in a percentage. So say, for example, you invested $70,000 purchasing an investment property. That also includes, repairs, paint, fixing it up, etc., etc. You then turn around and rent this property out for $1,200 per month. Now, in this example, you own the property, all right. There are no mortgages, nothing broke during the year that you rented it, so you didn't need to repair anything. So you basically take $1,200, multiply that by 12, and your cash flow, your net profit in this scenario is $14,400 in cash flow for the year. Now you take that $14,400, which is your net profit. You now divide that by $70,000, which is your original investment amount. And then you multiply that by 100, you're going to get 20%. So the return on your investment is 20%. This is why I highly encourage my friends, my family, and now you guys on this platform to seriously consider investing rather than parking your funds in a savings account that's just going to generate you. I think right now the average interest rate on a savings account is about 0.05%. So you're really not going to get that much ROI back on that $70,000 compared to if you were to invest it. So if you've learned anything new from this video, please click the like button, please share and subscribe, and bless up yourself.